We've done it again. Did it again. We're back. 5 o'clock. 5 in the evening. Not 5 in the morning, but it is 5 in the evening right now. So it could be 5 o'clock where you are. It could be any other time where you are. It could be 5 in the morning where you are. But hey, this is ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e, and we are getting into it, baby. Yeah. I like my voice. I have to embrace my voice till it went in different ways. You don't know what that sounds like. But it's not my problem. Could be yours. Not my problem, baby. We got to keep moving. I think that's the whole thing about the voice change. I had to keep moving, man. Things would get better, and then, of course, I'm talking to so many people every day. Yelling, explaining, sales pitch, instructing, all that. It's just too. It's a lot. That's all it is. Too. It's a lot to it, and we turn the lights on in a minute. But hey, I gotta keep going. Sometimes it sounds better to me like this. I see skies of blue. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I can swing it like that, man. Yeah, I can swing it like that. Let's look for, right now we are looking for, I think it's in the vehicle. Hold on. I'm not irreverent. I'm not upset. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Might irritate you. Hey, man, move on. Move around. Put a voice machine on my thing. Put an auto-tune on there. Melodyne my soul. My soul. Melodyne my soul. Pitch correct. Everything. I can't do it. You can do it. I can't do it. I don't like pitch correct like that. Just never was that fan of that. Not a fan. Maybe when it comes to instruments that are, just totally out of tune all the time. We'll pitch correct those. Ooh, I had a sub sandwich today. Very good. I think the sub sandwiches are about who's making the sub. It's just what it is. It's about, you gotta put some love into my sub, man. Can't just be making me a sub sandwich and just chunking stuff on there. Just silliness. Nah. You can't do it that way. You can't do that on television. Brought to you by the letter M. Because my money will not go to that particular person who's just don't give a rip. Don't care. Has done a good sandwich every once in a while, but no, I need some consistency, baby. I need you to pay attention to what I'm talking about. I need you to pay attention to what I want on my sandwich. And I don't need you to throw 30 pounds of spinach on my sandwich. It's not gonna happen, baby. It's not gonna happen. Next time I see that, I'm walking out and just leaving. Eat the sandwich yourself. Eat the cake. You know what I'm saying? Anime. Do what you do. Eat the cake, baby. Eat the cake yourself. If you don't give a darn about the end result of the product, you gotta go. That's all there is to it. You can't do it. So yeah, and we'll kind of form this one into something else. But hey, I'm recycling. If I came and said, hey, I'm gonna come clean up your park and your business and stuff after everything's over with, I'll clean up everything. And I got my crew and I do my thing. And I'm just barely picking up the stuff and dropping stuff again. And by the time you come in the morning, there's still stuff all over the place. And y'all about to open up. I'm like, what the heck is going on? DeSz'e, we're gonna have to go to the, can you come to the office? Hey man, I'm gonna go. It's time for me to go to my other job. No. Nah, we gotta talk about this one, bro. So yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna act like we don't see it, that we don't feel it, and we don't hear it, and we don't adhere to bad service. It happens. I let it go sometimes, man. I really buckle like a belt sometimes. Sometimes, you know, I had to take it if I went in the drive-thru. I just had to take it. They don't really give a rip. They're just trying to get an order out. They might have heard you wrong in the machine. Might not even want to be there that day. Might want to be doing something else. I don't know. But hey, you get done. So I like to know who my cook is. I like to know who owner is, the franchise owner. I need to know all that stuff. Who the cleanup guy, all that stuff. Because it makes a difference to me. It really makes a difference to me. It makes a difference on the end result of the product. The product has to be somewhat decent, man. When I worked at State Fair, man, you got this. You can do lackluster performance, okay? But you have to represent the people that are hiring you, people that are paying you, with supervision or not. I don't care. But I'm telling you this. Me, I gave it my best. Best performance. Best in service. And with the best in service, I'm definitely asking for feedback. Because I want to know how I can serve the customer a little better. The best appearance. The best that I can be. Sometimes I will alter the uniform. You want the hat to go one way, I will turn it, tilt it to the side. And just to show some originality, some authenticity, some personality. I even go within the festive colors of the uniform and get a dingy looking hat that just looks like the festive hat. The festive hats. Bring out the festive hats, people. Bring them out, man. Bring them out. Bring them out, G, because I'm sporting the festive hat with the uniform. And the owner sees it. He can't even deny it because I'm all that and a bag of chips and a pickle and 2 mints in case you're done eating your pickle and your onions. Mint, so you can talk to the ladies. Yeah, so definitely we're talking about full on performance, full on representation, getting jiggy with it, putting extras on it. So people have an experience when they come to visit you. People have an experience when they see you. Party's live, man. I ain't scared of y'all. The people have an experience when they talk to you. Something to write home about. How's it going and such and such? Oh, it's going great, Mom. I'm having a great time. I'm doing great things, and I had a great sandwich a while ago, and there's some guy named deSz'e that's a cook, and he was like wonderful. I love him, Mom, he's so great. He's awesome. He's got me a stitch. I must have bought everything they sold. Representation. I know I don't represent myself right at all times. Like, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I'm in the field. Sometimes the shirt is going to be wrinkled. Or the shirt will have a, stain on it because I just got through eating something with mustard on it. or turmeric. or cayenne pepper, or Kool-Aid, or fruit punch. Stuff that shows up on your shirt. But I like being me. I'm not into being a robot. Beautiful butterfly. Crazy looking caterpillar. But a beautiful butterfly. Mariposa. I love it. I love it. I love it. Who could create something like that? Grasshoppers, spiders, cats, skunks, squirrels, owls. They represent themselves. They don't need no extra coat in the winter. They don't need no extra blanket. They gonna figure out how to survive the winter and the summer. The bugs. Where do all the flies go? The flies that fly in the sky. Where do all the flies go in the winter? See ya, Garcia. Hey, now. Yeah, I'm doing great, but you, and I know you're doing good. You tuned in to one of the differentest shows on here. And the Truth Keeper, what's up to you, Betty? Y'all hit that like button, man. And, you ask for a request, man, say, give me a like first, please. Yeah, I gotta have some kind of rule around here, because y'all get a little outside yourself with the questions, requests, and bark like a dog request. But you don't want to give me a like. That's funny, man. That's funny style. That should be built into the program. As soon as you tune in, that's a like automatically. But you got the dislike button on there. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's change some of that stuff up. They should not even have that, man. Just have super likes. And just because you're there and you've been there for 45 minutes on a show, that means you like it, okay? Even if you're heckling. That's cool enough, man. Yeah, some of these things need to change in the program, the algorithm. Hacking the algorithm. Can you feel the rhythm? So yeah, it's all about what I said before. You see it in the other videos. I don't veer off into nowhere. It's still service. One of my best lines that I quote from the DOC, Dallas Oak Cliff, the doctor, DOC from Dallas, used to work at a McDonald's, G. My cousin used to live right down the street, right? Fawn Ridge Apartments. I lived with him a lot. You know, I went over there and stayed over there in summers and all that. And sometimes in some school days, I would, you know, in punishment, I would have to go over there and she would straighten me out. She whooped my butt, man. I'd have to do exactly what my cousins were doing. I had to show up and straighten up to go back home to my parents. I was a handful there sometimes. But I feel like I grew up in those apartments. I lived in a house, but I grew up in those apartments. And I have friends to this day that still remember me from those apartments. Do DOC remember me? Nah, you don't remember me, man. You know, I've seen the cat a couple times. He don't remember me, even if I was at a thing where he was on the panel and I asked him a question, or if I saw him at an event, a meet and greet, a sponsored event, and I'm talking to him personally. He don't know me. I just know of him and all the people that he used to be with in the groups that he was in before he was with NWA. So, something he said on that record when he used to work for McDonald's, I think there were over 1 million served then. There wasn't 1 billion yet. But he said selling that just service or something. The line is incredible. He was behind the counter and he was, "How may I take your order, please?" Like Mac 10 from West Side Connection. "Welcome to McDonald's. Where may I take your order, please?" That was a place that you could go if you couldn't get a job, You're gonna learn a skill there, Trey. And you're gonna learn today, Trey. You're gonna learn how to do them fries, and you better do them fries right. Ain't too much you can do to fries, make them bad at McDonald's, Mickey D's, Same thing. So at any rate, it was all about service. And he was, and what DLC say, he was the juice to make McDonald's gold. Serving at your service. Man, that line right there just blew me away. Because he didn't forget where he came from. And we thought he did when he put them Oakland Raiders hats and stuff on. If everybody had Oakland Raiders, he didn't have nothing in Dallas, nothing on it. We looking at the video thinking, is he going to represent us? Nah, he's not going to represent your punk silly butts. He's not going to represent a town that hates on the winner. Towns that hate on the up-and-comer. They say they're going to support you, but they don't support. They not going to support anything. They don't want anything better than them. Why do you think you're so special? Whatever product you're trying to sell or do, you got a lot of naysayers in P1 markets. LA, I say it's the same. So many different actors, writers, producers, musicians, rappers, singers, players, and they all on their own accord and clicked up. And there's a little bit of animosity amongst those groups. Same thing with tribes. Tribes in Africa, some of those don't hang. Same thing with Caucasian people. When you think that all white people would like each other, they don't. They do not, dude. They do not. You got the city slickers and you got the country boys. Then you got the Yankees, you got the Southerners. that's grand. You got Robert E. Lee. You got tribes of people that don't like each other. You got the Anglo Hispanics and the darker Hispanics. There's a divide in the Hispanic community. Who would have thunk it? And even with the African Americans, the people that been here for a minute, and you got divide between the bright skinned blacks and the dark skinned blacks. What? So yeah, you got Spanish speaking folks. You got the people from Spain who speak the proper English, and you got proper Spanish, I say, and then you got the people in other countries who speak a different level of Spanish. It's not the same. It's not as pure. Same thing with England and the United States. Two different types of English. Two different types of English. They enunciate all the words. They have proper grammar that they follow, rules to their talk and speech. Bringing it back to sports, I'm just saying, even in sports, you got people on the same team that don't like each other. What? We're supposed to be winning, man. But you don't. I had people on the same album, so I was recording with a group. Whole clan of people. There's a couple of people that don't even like each other, and they're in the group. They've been together for a while. They're just there to see the end results, to get some money and move on to the next. Alternative motive. Ulterior motive. I like how you say it. But everybody's got their motives. Everybody got their little thing. You know, some people come to a job just for a check. Just for a paycheck. But to maintain that paycheck, man, it's been the whole method of keeping a job and being at a job. There's so many different things that you can do to make it uncomfortable for the other guy. And you still be there being ignorant and ugly with your style. You can still be there. They'll probably never find out until later. 5-10 years later down the road. We're losing money, and it's because of that person. That person has bad service. That person has bad diction. That person has no professional, has no get up and go in them. Their get up and go has gotten up and left the building. Every morning they come to work. They figure out a way to stay in there. And, hey, that's their way. I can't judge them all. You can't judge them either. In that case, the world is a ghetto. It's messed up. It's messed up. And we're all kind of surfacing around and looking for the higher ground. I feel you. Some people ain't. Some people are. And that's a conflict right there. Some people are reprobated in their mind. They can't do any better. All they can do is, that's all they can do. They can't do nothing else. They can't walk and chew bubble gum. They can't go. They can't do that. They have to do just the same. So use their talent for what they, utilize their talent for what they can do. That's it. Keep it kosher, keep it copacetic. Keep it kinetic. Just make sure the energy keeps moving. Be of service. Now, the reprobated mind person that learns service, aren't they awesome? They're programmed to do nothing but service. They if you get upset or you come with a crappy attitude or you throw food at them. They still. And what else would you have, sir? Would you like to have a drink with those? Shall you have our new drink? Would you like to try our new drink? It's called pineapple orange sherbet. Whatever it is. I just made up something. So And they're serious about it. And they're smiling, and you're frowning, you're getting more upset. Because they're not falling for your little dumb plot to control the interaction. No. They're here to they're here to service you. That's what it's about. And they learn that particular part, and that keeps their job, and it keeps them going, or keeps their company going. So there that is. It can go all kind of directions, buddy. We can get serious with this. So put on your best performance. Give your best service. Be of the best appearance. Best hygiene. Smell. Smell good. Taking showers and bathing. And what if they brought some of the old stuff back? We talked about what if yesterday. The what if show. Things that never happened. Well, here's things that happened before. Things that happened before, and maybe you're not aware of. Where are they now? So, yeah, I had a trip to Little Rock, Arkansas. Then we went to Hot Springs, Arkansas. There's a lot of resorts, timeshare type things. Of course, we would go for the free toaster. We want that toaster. We want that blender. We want that free round of golf. We'll drive to another state just to get that $100 cash. And then all we gotta do is listen to the sales pitch. We don't have to buy or nothing. We can get the free skillet set, free mugs, the free cups, the free dishes, free car wash, the free date. It was all kind of stuff that they wanted to put up. Anything to get you to come see the pitch. And then if you were interested, you could buy into the timeshare. But actually going through the historical parts of Hot Springs or Little Rock, you had bathhouses. Not truck stops, a place where they had bathtubs. It's like a museum. People would go and take baths, and because everybody didn't have a bathtub in the house or access. The access was in those historical parks. Wouldn't work now, you know what I'm saying? We barely got the jacuzzis and stuff and special clubs and such, health clubs and stuff like that, or assisted living or exquisite living. But not public baths. Truck stops, that's not luxurious where you just relax all day and sit in the bathtub, talk to people, have a drink. No. So what am I drinking today? Today I am drinking Daily, son. This was the cheapest thing at Albertsons I saw today. At Randall's, if you're upstate. Cheapest thing I could find. And with pulp. I guess without pulp, it's just like $2 more. Okay, I get it. I gotta find out what pulp does. I mean, it gives you a little bit more girth to the drink. Those little pieces of fruit or whatever, yeah, I need them. And they're gonna help. I'd rather eat the pulp than eating seeds. I'm conscientious to mustard seeds or lemon seeds growing inside of my stomach, a whole lemon plant in my stomach, or jalapenos growing. There's no way they can happen. The stomach acids can dang near break down anything. that we eat. What a mechanism. What a creation. What a country. So here we are, man. This is ScrAp TV, and we have done it for the duration of 5 weeks here. Going on 5 weeks. 5 weeks, man, and we've done this, man. I did it like a champ. Came through, I got busy, baby. Learned some things by myself, you know. I just remember doing this on another platform before. And was getting good. People from London, people from California, what was that, the Midwest. It was just a great interaction. From Russia, it was just a great interaction, man. I missed that. And I always liked it. I like the way they did their thing. I think we got it. Yeah, that's just a dead cord. That is an unlive cord. These are my power cords here. Either the power's on or it's not. So we'll let that sit there. And it is a good day. A good time, and I won't, you know, I'm gonna keep my mind on higher things. To definitely bless others, as well as bless the situation that I'm working. I gotta keep going. I got favor. So I extend that favor. Question from yesterday, hey man, I'm not concerned. Let the rhythm hit him. Let the boogeyman get him. Let the Holy Ghost get him. Okay? Gave him the product. I don't even have a watch on. But the watch in my mind says, hey man, it's okay. It'll get him. It'll get him. It'll come back. Yeah, we gotta cross paths some kind of way. And the money will come back. Oh, he's gonna give me the money he owes. He might buy another one. I'm not sweating it. I'm not gonna be chasing nobody for no money, man. Not today. Not next week. Not next time. So thanks, man. Thank y'all for coming through, and all the people that come through and don't be typing and all, keying in the verse and won't give a brother a like, man. That's something else, bro. That program there. That's probably the worst part of doing this is asking for likes. Because I've seen a lot of people's rooms, man, filled with people. Then I've seen other people, might be their whole country voted for them. They got more likes than people in the chat. Something's off here, right? But hey, to each his own, whatever you're gonna choose, what kind of mobile phone you want, hey man, it's on you. It's on you if you like it or don't like it. You wanna press the button or not, or you don't know how to log in. Because you gotta be logged in to like anything. So there's a lot of passerbyers, and a lot of people got these devices on other machines that just allow you to view. You don't get to like and subscribe and all that. You just get to go on the channel. So I get it. But the people who all do have accounts, I am guilty myself, because I was in the chat the other night and dang it, 30 minutes and passed and I didn't hit the like button. I was just happy to be there and talking to people and laughing at the jokes, listening to the story, learning. Then the host says, now hit that like button. Oh no, I forgot to hit the like. Show's almost over. I'm guilty too. So it happens. It happens, man. But what is happening still is the views. You're getting the views, buddy. Clickbait. You're getting the views, so there's no way they cannot count that. People are chiming in your ISP or intellectual property status. They can tell where you're at, where you're from, what device you're using and all that stuff now. So they've been knowing that. So they got the counts, man. Y'all got the counts. Probably even know where I'm at. Probably know my P.O. box. Send a check, baby. Cut the check. Cut the check, because a lot of people are performing in incredible velocity. Should be recognized, man. That should be recognized, man. They've lowered the qualifications. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I've seen too many people crash and burn and go. Same thing with a job or a company or business. You have to, pumping it up. Serious about it. Got the t-shirt and everything. Got everything to go with it. Balloons, all that. For imprint style. Vista print style. In the luck of the draw, eye of the tiger, heart of the champion. The phrase that pays. But you got to keep doing it until you got the thicker skin and doing it right, and doing what's had feedback to it and adjusting your style. So that can go across and it'll show in your workmanship and your craftsmanship. It'll show in your servitude. It will show. People will radiate or they will be neutral or they will turn around and go the other way. But not even tell you about it. I'll never go over there. I'll never go eat over there again. That place is this, that, and the other. Service was terrible, but you didn't tell the people nothing. You didn't give them no feedback. How are they going to get better? You didn't leave a tip. Now, how are they supposed to get better at that? They're supposed to know that, the service was bad, so they didn't give me a tip. No, that's not the reason. That's not what they're thinking. They're thinking them cheap son of a guns didn't even give me a tip. So they really learned something, huh? You really cast your vote on that one, you just won't come back. Yeah, that's only one night. The next night, it could be the most delicious food or the best service that you can get. So sometimes we are wrong. We are wrong. Sometimes we are wrong. We got our own rules about things. Our cunning attempt to make somebody else feel lesser than we are. No, bro. No. The party is live. It's not one way, one-sided party. Somebody say, hey. And nobody says, hey. That's feedback. Ho! PG-21. And everybody goes, ho, 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 ho. Feedback. Customer service. Feedback. Best performance. Best service. Best in service. And you got the best appearance. Ricky is what they called him, but they just called me Ricky because they couldn't say my other name back then. I don't know who gave me that. One moment. Then you got the company or the business or the franchise or the outfit or the team or the group that don't give a rip about service at all. Performance, appearance, they don't give a rip. They got their set of amount of customers. They're cool. They're not gonna welcome you in. They're not gonna do any of that. And I saw a whole lot of episodes of Bar Rescue where people were just set in their ways on what they're going to do and what they're not going to do. That was just how they're going to do it, business. He'd come and change the bar out in a sports bar, or restaurant, or bowling alley, whatever it is with the bar in it. Change the whole thing, change the name. Some people would just soar in there and solid on. They knew how to do this. They like it the old way. They're gonna put it back as soon as the guy leaves. Fix that place up. Put all this investment into these people's business, and they don't give a rip, man. They don't care. They'd rather suck. They'd rather suck. They would rather suck seashells. They'd rather suck rotten eggs. They would rather suck unsalted peanuts. That's what they like. They are accustomed to it. Ain't no change in them. Ain't no change in that. They're just like that. They're going to stay like that. Some people are stuck in their ways. You can't change it. Can't teach your old dog new tricks. Sometimes you can't teach your old dog that he's an old dog. It's all kind of ways you can flip that. Like the pot calling kettle black. And I always said, I punned off of that. It's like the pot calling the pot a pot. It's called a spade sometimes. Sometimes the buck stops here. And you're either going forward or you're stagnant or you're reverse. You're going backwards or you're just existing. And don't have a compass or a sail or an engine on your boat. You have no direction. We all know that. I ain't coming with no Einstein philosophy or hypothesis and hypotenuse and theorems. I'm not coming with that. I'm just make you aware. Somebody can get help from that. Somebody's business can get help from that. You can't force people to give me your day. Hey, give me your two. Oh, give me your why. Why? What's this spell? Selling. We're going to be selling today. We're going to have high sales today. We're selling everything today. We're going to be doing all the stuff. We're rolling out the red carpet for every customer. We want every customer to feel good. So you guys get out there and take your government mandated breaks and make sure you don't go 1 minute over so we can actually keep this thing going, keep everybody. If you need help, I'll be on the floor to help you, assist you in any other sales that you might have. You always still got 1 or 2 people, if not the whole crew. Sometimes the whole 1 or 2 people that just, they don't get it. They're not finna get it. They're not finna do it. They'll do it for a minute. They'll be, hey, hi, sir, welcome in. Come on in. And you know, only sale they make for the day. They just ain't got it, man. They ain't got it, bro. They ain't got it, man. They thought they had it. Or some management said, hey, I can make him have it. You know, even the guys who do the auto-tune thing in music, the melodyne, the pitch correction, you can make a person on beat, on note, perfect singing, perfect to the ear, right? The brain candy. You can manipulate a lot of things, but you got to give it a little bit of go. When I hear some of that, I'll be like, ugh. Too perfect. You don't even sound human, dog. You don't even have to say, and excuse my vernacular on a dog, like Randy Jackson, American Idol. I'm telling you, man. And I didn't know that dude was behind Journey. Man, I bought all those Journey records. I love Steve Perry and all of them. I knew all their names. I bought the video game. Who was on Atari? I bought the video game to Journey. I love that group. But that perfect sound. Now, I mess up on a couple notes for me, man, but don't mess up all the time. Some people mess up all the time, and that's irritating. Can't hit that one note. It's like they don't give a rip about what you think. That's where it is. So this ties it all back in. Bringing it back to sports. Okay. Some don't give a rip, man. They don't give a rip in music. They don't give a rip in food. They don't give a rip politics. You know you feel that. They don't give a rip on a team coach. Because when a coach has lost the team, if that's the term, when a coach has lost the team don't want to play no more. The team is screwing up on purpose. They don't like the coach. They don't like the establishment. Spit in the coach's face if they could. The music. Some people think, hey, I'm going to do it like this, A, B, C, and A, B, and I'm done. I'm just going to give them one verse, and I'm done. You put no effort into your stuff. You don't care about the music listener. That's a problem. You don't care. And when a politician loses the people, what they used to do back in the days, like we was just talking about, the bath days, the public baths, they would throw the mayor out of the city. They would go and crash his house. They would punish him for not being of the people, taking care of them in their city, governor or whatever it is. They would ruin it for that person. They come and they destroy that. Now that's also in the, if you play video games and you play some sim games, the Sim City, you're like the virtual mayor of the whole city, just trying to make it a megalopolis. That's the goal of the game. You want the train system running good, so the traffic is not built up. You want all the houses, all the commercial houses in one area, all the residential here, schools and churches, hospitals and all that. You want all these things in different places. And then they give you, more of a budget the next year. They'll give you little rewards, certificates and all this stuff, plaques. But if you're doing a bad job as the mayor or governor of that particular city, trying to go to a megaplex or metropolis, megalopolis, it's a super city. They'll punish you, though. They'll punish you. They'll burn down your domicile on the game. It was part of the game programming. And you would see in like certain spurts, when you push pause, how's your progress report coming? How are you doing? Do the people care for you? Do people despise you? Do you care about the people? Because you could build your own house on that thing, nice and immaculate. But then, if you did a bad job, they would burn it down. I'm just saying, that's all. I was in a video game. And that's kind of how it came from old ways of life, the way the morals were back in the day. You got to serve the people. You got a specialized job. You have to serve the company. Or you're going to be out. You're out. You're not doing what's expected. You got to go. Not the same when it comes to customers. Customers always right? No, they're not. Who made that? I don't know who made that saying, that cliche. The customer is always right. And I feel where you're going. I know what it means. But some customers come in just to push your button, man. Some customers play the flaky out game. They're flaky. They're flip-flop. Some customers are rude. Some customers just don't give a rip. They're there to cause commotion. They can be right. Right if they're trying to do business. What's wrong if they're trying to not conduct business? And they're in there tearing up stuff, defacing the product, vandalizing the property, breaking the windows, throwing the registers on the ground, throwing the pizzas on the ground. Coming in, cussing out everybody else in there. They're having a good day. You come in there and just cussing all the other customers out. Sir, you got to leave. Because you're not going to, we're doing business in here. You know, and I have to give those fancy stores, got to give them their props. Because they acquire better customers. It might be a club membership that you got to go to even go to that company or go to that particular spa unit or nail place or hair place or whatever. Because they have a code of conduct. And they expect the best performance, best in service, best in appearance. They expect that. Could it be part of the law of attraction? Yes. The law of averages? Yes. Law of nature? Yes. Some things do go up, and some things have their season and they go down. Maybe never to come back again. Some of them get another upswing. Some of them go that way, go up and go that way. Go down a little bit, but come back up and go that way. So yes, your chart should give you some kind of, your past chart, or your past, it doesn't deliberately control your future, what you did in the past, but it should give you some indication of what you can do better, to put it that way. So yeah, this is, I teach a little bit, baby, and I always do something different on this show, on this podcast, on this live session, on this talking to, on this recycle system. Diggy, it's deSz'e, baby. I did it. I came back, man. Got a thing for you. If your friends wonder what's wrong with you, have some good friends, man. To some extent. If you're doing bad and you got friends that are doing bad with you and they say, what's wrong with you? You better be careful what you say, because misery loves company and they don't want to be by themselves doing bad. And try and spot that situation and move about the cabin in another direction, get in another area. Find some new friends. Find you some friends that got some money. Not just money, but some sense. Because we're not just looking for people with money, no. We're looking for people who are trying to do some things in life. We're not trying to look for Mr. Destructo or Mrs. Destructo. Bad attitude all the time. Yelling, cussing, mad at the world for no reason. Can't do no better. Can't find no job. Ain't gonna find no job. Ain't gonna start no company. Ain't gonna do no community service. Ain't gonna donate no time. I say hi. I'm not gonna say a whole bunch. I say hi, we might even exchange some ideas. Maybe they got a different view on a certain politician or a certain sports team or the way things are going in society. I'll listen to it. I'll take it in. Or I'll regurgitate it and spit it out. So you are out of your mind. You are. That's interesting. So yes, we have done it again. We're at the end of this particular program. This is great, man. This is great. The writing skills are getting much better, much sharper. I'm remembering a lot of older things that I've written, a lot of old things that I've recited. So it's actual practice. It's perfect practice right here. I can do my TED Talk. I always want to do a real TED Talk for real. So I can do mine without stuttering, without fumbling over words. Yeah, let me get that opportunity. I got some theories and some ideas. It might be a little different from the status quo. And the tried and true, they work. So there it is, that Ryobi and teleport. Yeah, that's funny to even see that today on that earlier live. I'm like, man, the batteries should show up. I've almost had most of the major batteries or the lower batteries of the nickel cadmium batteries, the rechargeable batteries that go to drills and stuff like that. I've had tons of them. I had to discard them for recycle purposes. I should, and I have kept some of them. So keeping this, which I think I've got all yellow lights, and the red light there is blinking. And maybe there was something wrong with this because it's still blinking, but it doesn't say. If it's defective, it's testing or power on, charging, charge, energy saving mode. So, hey, we'll see if this works or not. If not, I went by the guy's house today, and he wasn't out in his yard where he has all his Ryobi, brand new in a box, clean. He's got all his Ryobi tools, the whole set. So indeed, this has been cool. We'll count this down. We're talking 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, recycling, recyclables. It's deSz'e with ScrAp TV, and we did it again. We came back. This is the end of the program. I've enjoyed it. Stick to the script. Ain't no changing us. Yeah. Yeah. So, bonus, because I will be on at 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, and we got some other shows we're going to break off. And I'm going to show you some other things, show them some other sides. And we'll be on the cooking side in a little bit, because I'm a little bit hungry. That sub sandwich is just not, it's not enough for me, man. I need more. I need more girth to it. More substance. So that earlier was a bonus in itself. And it became more so the subject because of the way the lady threw the stuff on my sandwich. That became the storyline of the whole live, the whole session. Service. Now we went over service before, but your performance, lackluster performance, it's not gonna cut it, man. It's just not gonna cut it. Especially when I have feedback from other people in other walks of life. And they say, hey, so-and-so ain't pulling their weight. So-and-so, he's lagging on you. He's lazy. She's lazy. It's lethargic. It's not interesting. You gotta think, are you gonna be delusional and just say, oh, you're doing a good job? And the people are telling you, this guy ain't right, man. Something wrong. Something not on with this guy. I wish you would have used this guy or that guy. Or used this particular thing, or use that. Can you put some more colorful things behind that person? But that person's giving low radiance. And they're operating at a low frequency. They're on a low flying disc, and they don't see it, but they've chosen what they want to be. So put that as one to grow on. That you got a train spot and say, hey, you ain't doing what you said you were gonna do. You gotta go. Gotta go, buddy. You block people on the line. Now I got blocked a couple times, but it's only because it was a communication barrier. That's silly, ain't it? Silly thing to get blocked because you don't know what a person's saying in another language, so you block them. Where they do that at, man? Come on, they only doing it here. That's counterproductive because you don't even know what they're saying in their language. It could be something good like, hey, I like what you're doing. But they said it in a different language. And you're just irreverent because you're not going to be. It looks foreign, so you're just not going to address it. You're not going to try to learn it, screenshot it, and go learn what it says. That person might be ready to send you super chat of life. The super chat of life. Did you hear that? The super chat of life. They might want to give you acres and acres of diamonds. And you turn them down just because you don't understand or will not go into that realm and learn how to communicate with that person. That's on you. So that particular person, or I'm not going to say just one particular profession. This is in every profession. There's always somebody that's lazy or has a lackluster performance. That's ridiculous. And we don't care for them. Or they might be on the backside. They work the night shift or something or whatever. They just do what they do. Maybe it's okay with you. Sometimes it's not okay with me. Sometimes I go into a place and I know that person is not, hey, how you doing? They're not that person. They're not going to be that person ever. But what did I get? I went to a store today and a person's been cool with me, but kind of offish. Today, I love it when you come in and you go, ow! Whoa! And then, and I go to certain stores and they all doing my little cheer. Yeah, so I'm like, hey man, I'm effective, man. And that one person who might have had a sad face on certain days really brightened up and said, you brighten my day when you come in. that makes me feel good, and hey, I need to keep practicing that. That's one to grow on, and a bonus. So hey, we're doing it. I'm deSz'e. This is ScrAp TV. Recycle, recyclables, recycling as much as I can, man. I can't save the world, but I can save myself from the yo-yos. So now they put me with a yo-yo. I'm like, I'm gonna wear this yo-yo out, and I'm gonna change the narrative on me. No. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep this ball rolling. We're gonna keep this snowball getting bigger and bigger. Avalanche! Avalanche! Watch out below! deSz'e is about to blow! Yeah, I'm about to get it and go. So let's do this. Y'all be the new Tone Loc on y'all boys. Tone Loc, Funky Cole Medina. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what happened to his voice. Or was he just had that voice like that? I mean, how distinctive is Vincent Price's voice? How distinctive is George Burns' voice? How distinctive is Howard Cosell? How distinctive is Muhammad Ali? How distinctive is, you name it. They got a certain voice. I just landed here, so be mad at me. Be mad. I don't care. Be mad. Yeah, I'll be in my own little self saying, hey, girl. So bonus, PS, and we've got one to grow on in everywhere, everything. Everything is fine. Everything is beautiful. Thanks for people coming through. Thanks for even talking. Thanks for even listening. Thanks for even interacting. Thanks, 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 thanks. Appreciate you. This has been great. This is going to be even greater. Be just a minute working on moving some stuff around and getting some things right. I was waiting on a couple patrons today, a couple customers who said they were coming back. Maybe they'll come back tomorrow. Maybe they won't come back at all. Who knows? Whatever they do, hey, they'll remember me. I was that real G, man. I didn't come with no bull crap. I came with stuff that I stand by, products that I deal with. And I'm here to give a service. I'm not here to play with you. I'm not here to waste time and show you all the bells and whistles, and you fumble on the play. Same yardage, third down. Come on, man. No progress. Third down. Fumble on the play. No progress. Or illegal hands. 10 yards back, 5 yards back, whatever it is. Now it's fourth down. Now what you gonna do? You're not in the kicking zone. The other team is dominating you. The other teammates about to say forfeit, man. They don't want to play this game no more. Bad play calling, bad strategy, bad, confusion in the plays, confusion in the morality of the team. There we go. We got Houston. We got an issue, not a problem. We got an issue, and we need to get to the issue and try to fix this so we can go forward in a better way. So we can take those 4-week vacations and come back and still have our positions and smile. All about the smile, baby. It's all about that smile. Yeah, it's about that smile, G. So yeah, get yourself together. Get your act together. Get your things right. Write your itinerary list. Go down the list. Put it together. Do what you got to do. Make a change. Make it happen. Get it right. Don't be so gung-ho on getting your thing right that you turn everybody off. I'm going to do this. Rawr, regardless of anybody. I'm running over everybody. No. That ain't going to work. I got to go in here and make 17,000 beats by tomorrow. It's not going to work, G. It's not going to work. Some of them beats going to be whack. Some of them beats going to be alright. Some of them beats going to be good. Some of them beats going to be, why did I even touch this thing? Why did I even make this song? Whatever. It's just crazy stuff, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Now you can actually run yourself into the ground trying to be positive. Too much. We need balance. Balance. It's all about balance, man. The scales. Balancing the scales. So you would have insight on other things. That's it, man. We're out of here. We made a good one. We did it today. We showed up, baby. And boy, did it, baby. I gotta get a whole lot of things in order. So we'll be back 5 o'clock p.m. too. Both of them, 5 in the morning, 5 p.m. Yeah, I gotta wash those hands. But yes, Central Standard Time. ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e, and we'll be back just like that. Appreciate y'all. Thanks again, and we'll do it again. Yeah. Yes.